Let's take a step back here and talk a little more about your background. You are an Air Force veteran and you were a vice president at JP Morgan. So, what compelled you to run for Congress?
Absolutely. So I've spent a good deal of time in Afghanistan in service. I'm a third generation serviceman. So I take service to this country very seriously. I can tell you when I returned home and saw our disastrous withdrawal from Afghanistan, the way in which we left, it diminished our standing on the global stage. 13 Marines lost in that tragic accident, Afghans clinging from airplanes. And then I reflected on the fact that, I have classmates and teammates that unfortunately did not come home from Afghanistan. And then I look over and see that we have the kind of leadership that we have in George Santos. And quite frankly, it is not even leadership, right? It is representation that is below and beneath the service and sacrifice of so many others. And so it has compelled me to get into this race. I'm just incredibly happy and fortunate to be running in this race and representing our district and our communities and our country. Our country needs more leaders who have the experience in national security that I do, and I intend to lead on that issue should I be elected.
I know that you said you saw the Afghanistan withdrawal, which was very chaotic. It was in August of 2021, and that was a turning point for you to run for Congress. But was this George Santos scandal kind of the straw that broke the camel's back here? And you were like, you know what? This is it. This is the last straw. I'm quitting my job. I'm running.
Exactly, exactly. You experience the war effort up close and personal. You see the images of all the work that we did there unravel in a way that it did not need to. I think this administration was responding more to domestic political pressure rather than assessments on the ground of us leaving a residual force there. Um, and then again, you look over and you realize that so much of that I think could have been avoided and could have been addressed if we had the right leadership in Congress in place. And then you see George Santos there, and quite frankly, he's unable to be a leader on that issue and on so many other issues that are affecting this country and this district. And so the fact is, I couldn't sit on Wall Street any longer and let that go by right here in my backyard. And so I decided to throw my hat in the ring and get back into public service.